In this section, let's talk about tables. There are a lot of table-related elements. To make them easier to remember, let's break down a standard table and analyze its components. I've prepared a sample table for you. Let's take a look. It's a student information table. This entire thing is the table. And this part is the table caption, which gives a general idea of what the table is about. And this section is a table header, which provides descriptive labels for the columns. This area here is the table body, which contains the data the table intends to present. Lastly, the bottom part is generally called the table footer. So, a standard table consists of 4 parts: caption, header, body, and the footer. Now, let's figure out which tags correspond to each part. First, for the table, we use the table tag. Then the caption uses the caption tag. For the table header, we use the t-head tag. And the table body uses the t-body tag. And finally, for the table footer, we use the t-foot tag. Now, let's write these tags. First, write the overall table using table. Inside it, write a table caption using caption. Next is the table header, t-head. Then write the table body below, t-body. And finally, add the table footer, t-foot. Once the structure is set up, we'll move on to filling in each section with content. For caption, simply put the table caption text student information inside it. Now, let's look at the table header. The header has 1 row, so we use TR to represent it. Each item in it is called a table cell, and we use TH to represent the cells in the T-head. Since there are 5 cells here, we write 5 TH tags. ID, name, class, age, and gender. Let's open this in the browser and check the result. Observe closely. This is the table caption. And this is the table header. Notice that it has a default style applied. Text in the header is bolded. Great. Let's move on to t-body. How many rows are there in the t-body? 5, right? So for each row, we use tr. In the t-body, we'll need 5 tr tags. For the cell in t-body, which tag should we use? The cell in t-head were represented using th, but in t-body, we use td, which stands for table data. Here's how we write it. td, ID is number 1, another td, name is Alex, td, class A, then age 23, finally gender is male. Here's a key point. Make sure the data in each cell corresponds to the column labels in the header. For instance, if the 4th column is age, ensure the 4th cell contains age data. Once the first row is done, we can copy it and update the data for the other rows. With that, we've completed the table body. You can fold up the code for each row to make it tidier. Now, let's analyze the table footer. The footer in the table is also a single row, represented with TR. It has 5 cells. The first 4 are empty, and the last one contains the text. The cells here are also represented using TD. Note that both the table body and footer use TD for their cells, while the table header uses TH. In the tfoot, write a TR, then inside it, add 4 empty TD tags followed by one TD containing total 5 students. Let's check it in the browser. Does it look like the final result? However, there's still a difference from the final result. There's no border yet. Now, let's add border to the table. To do this, add the border attribute to the table tag, setting its value to 1. The unit is pixels, so 1 means 1 pixel. When we learn CSS later, we'll go into detail about the concept of pixels. But if you compare it to the final result, you'll notice a difference. In the final result, the borders of the cells are tightly packed without gaps. But currently, there are gaps between the borders. To eliminate these gaps, we will need additional attributes, which we'll cover in the next lesson. For this lesson, just focus on mastering the basic structure of a table. Let's review our notes. The basic structure of a table consists of 4 parts: the caption, the header, the body, and the footer. The tags involved are table, caption, t-head, t-body, t-foot, tr, th, and td. Do you still remember what each tag corresponds to? tr represents a row, th and td represent cells, and th is used in the header, while td is used in the body and the footer. I've included the diagrams in the notes as well. Here's the specific code. Practice it after the lesson and commit the basic structure to memory. In the next lesson, we'll cover common table attributes. See you in the next lesson.